Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. This video I want to talk about the market implications, what had happened today on the market, and where do we go from here. So if you guys do enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe. If you're new around here, I'd very much appreciate it. Today's content, pretty standard. We did get a summer showdown SBC yet again. If you look in here, Machi's was one of them. He's coming in with 96 pace, 91 shooting, 86 passing, 94 dribbling, 88 physical, 4-star. But it didn't really matter who you threw in here, because everyone was going to complete Vinicius, which is who I completed today. Very, very cheap SBC to do. It was like 250,000 coins, and realistically, I completed him for less than 150. If I go and show you right now, Vinicius. Really good dynamic image. I completed him with Dembele, and I'm going to use them both into a La Liga or an El Clasico past the present squad for this weekend. So that's going to be a little fun to do. He's got 5-star, 4-star, 97 pace, 90 shooting, 85 passing, 96 dribbling, 79 physical. I have not done a review on him, but from what I'm hearing, his dribbling is ridiculously good. If you look at his dribbling, 99 agility, 94 balance, 93 ball control, 98 dribbling, 80 composure. You need to boost the composure a little bit on this card, the finishing, and honestly, that's really it. Maybe the strength a little bit, but you're looking to upgrade the composure and upgrading the finishing. That's really it. This guy has crashed the market for a lot of the left wings in this game, so let me show you a few that have been impacted by him coming out. So first thing I want to show you is the left wings here. If you look at team of the season, Sadio Mane, he's 890, and earlier today he was 1.090, so he's down 200,000 coins. I was looking at Neymar got destroyed today. Not the left wing, like the team of the season really didn't go down that much, I don't think. Yeah, because it's just different price points. That didn't go down, but like anything that was under a mil went down. This Griezmann got destroyed. He was 590. He's now down at 430. He hit even a low of, 560 and went all the way down to 388 and has found his way back up to 425, which is obviously apparent because, you know, you would always see a rebound on cards. And if you ever want to make some coins, whichever SBC is coming out, whether that be, you know, EA just releasing a regular SBC like a RIBERY, or them doing a summer showdown like a Vinicius, the player that is going to be picked the most, and if it's a very good value SBC, yes, you will see players in that same position go down, or even in the same league, but there's always some sort of rebound that's going to happen. So, you know, it doesn't show it right here, but Son was 600 at his lowest, and that wasn't the lowest. He hit a price probably about 550 to 575. It shows right here 601, and then he's rebounded right back to 650, and that's what you see a lot on the market. Whenever there's a certain SBC that comes out, you do see a rebound in cards, because I mean it's inevitable. A card gets down too low, people are going to think to themselves, all right, that's going to be a decent price for me to buy. Let me try the card out now because he's down to 300k, whatever it may be. Quincy Promise went to as low as 150, 160 today. If you look at his graph, he was 245, went all the way down to 165. But again, like I said, he went down to like 150 and then rebounds, right? A card that is this constant, this would have been an easy call. The reason why these sort of cards rebound mostly than like say a left wing from La Liga, even though Griezmann did go up again today, because this is not the same league. This is different links. This is a different type of team that somebody would be building if they wanted to get a Quincy Promise. So the reason why this is dropping, remember, people have to reconstruct their teams to be able to get a card like Vinicius into their team. So they realize they do the SBC, then they figure out, all right, how am I going to fit him into this team? Then they can't figure it out, so they go and buy back some of the cards that they panic sold to go and do the SBC. So that is why you saw like cards like this rebound. That's how you always see rebounds. It's because people sell things and then they buy them right back up, you know, when they have the coins ready. This Ronaldo actually had, okay, so somebody undercarded this really badly. Now he went down to 390, Not 390, sorry. He was up at 391. He went down to 306 today, which means that he probably went under 300k, and now he's back up to 400 almost. So you're seeing some of the rebounds on some of these cards. And if I can look at Neymar, his teammate nominee last time I looked was 290, but it looks like he's 340 right now. So look at this dip, by the way. This is because of all the left wing cards we've been getting. He was 760, and also he got re-released back in the packs. If you look here, he was 370, went all the way down to 285, which is lower than he should have gone. He went down to like 270, 260, back up all the way to 340,000 coins. So you're seeing some really nice rebounds. Another talking point you saw today is Real Madrid cards did go up a little bit today. This Toni Kroos is at about 180,000 coins. He was as low as 150s today. He went up a little bit. If you look at team of the season, Benzema, he's up like 30k today. And just little links that, you know, Vinicius can get. He was 450 in the morning, and then he went up to about 495 to 500. So those are some of the market movements that you are seeing with, you know, the Vinicius SBC coming out. If you go to cheapest players by rating, 83 cards are obviously high. Again, this is the upgrade SBCs we've been getting. So 83s, 84s, 85s, all the fodder cards are up in price right now. And as I showed you in my last video, the way they trade with these cards is by going through lists like this and kind of checking and seeing if you can find a really good deal. So for example, this Guerrero card the day before yesterday was 37,000 coins, I think. So the fact that this card, you know, yeah, and he's been 25. He went from 22 to 27, back down to 20. So again, this is something that, you know, interests me, right? Because he's by far the cheapest, 87. Now, this was updated a while ago, like an hour ago. So I don't think this is going to be on the market still, but it doesn't hurt to look, right? So we're going to go and take a look here. I doubt he's there. Yeah, he's not. But if you want to, at this point, right, because the cheapest FUT birthday looks like he's upwards of 26, 27k, you could probably snipe that because he's up at 20k, and somebody's going to be dumb enough to go to the FUTBIN price instead of actually looking in the market and seeing what the card goes to. So yeah, he's 29, 28,000 coins. You could probably snipe under 20, and you can make about 7 to 10k a card by doing this, depending on how hard they undercut the card. So, you know, I would sit on this. Like, this would be something that I'm taking a full advantage of. If I know that he's 20 to 30,000 coins, I'm going to lower my search filter down, and I'm going to search under 20,000 coins every single time until something appears. Now, once the first one appears here, right, the Scream card obviously is the first one at 23.2, I'm going to compare price snipe. And this is how I'm going to trade with a card like Rafael Guerrero. And that's what I'm doing. You know, when I'm doing with Dembele, obviously I have 32,000 coins because I'm obviously crafting different squads, I'm crafting different SBCs, and I'm doing a lot of upgrades, which is obviously killing my coin total, which I went from 1.3 million yesterday all the way down to 32k. If I decided not to do these SBCs, I could have made about 2 mil plus because of all the panic selling and stuff like that. You know, panic selling is just an easy way to make coins on this market. Because if you can always perfect the lowest point a card can go to, and it's a sense thing. It's not something you could be like, all right, he's hit 350. Okay, that's the lowest he can go. No, you gotta sense the market. You gotta sense, okay, is the market letting this card go lower than this price? You know, what's the, you know, are they being sniped right away? You gotta have a sense of, okay, that just is too cheap for the card. He is going to rebound. It's very difficult to find that sense as to where, you know, a good way to see when the lowest point in the market is if you keep on studying the price over and over and over again every single minute, and then all of a sudden you see some sort of buyback. Then what you're going to want to do, if the card goes up like 5 to 10,000 coins, you're like, okay, this is it. This is when he's going to rebound. So, and this happens in a couple hours after the SBC, so you look for undercuts, right? Because FUTBIN has updated the price. They're going to undercut it for whatever price they thought they could undercut for. And as people are buying up, you can snipe the card for the price he was maybe 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago. That is how, like, you can kind of avoid getting in too early, because that's what's happened a lot with people in the past, where they think a card is at their lowest, but they're not. They go down another 30,000 coins, and if they had waited that extra 5 minutes, they could have gone in at, let's just say, 320 and saw a rebound of 370, 380 compared to buying in at 355 and selling for 380, which is very minimal profit. So that's why it's always just like, it's a sense thing on the market as to when the card's going to be at their cheapest. In terms of the market is kind of stagnant when it comes to like other cards. Like obviously there's SBC solution cards that are just fluctuating a lot. And then if you have the top tier cards, and I'm talking like your, team of the season Messi, team of the season Ronaldo, Neymar, these kind of cards, you're going to see just like little movements of these cards. You're not going to see like huge movements on them. You're not going to see a Messi go down 1 million coins. You're not going to see Van Dijk go up like 12, a mil. You're not going to see that. The next time you'll see a card like this dip so much, this Messi card, is when he gets put back into packs, and that's not for another week and a half or a week. So it's good though that the batch 3 is probably going to be the lower league tots and the upper league tots, and then whatever's I think the best of the first batch or second batch. I don't know if they'll do that the same as they did last year, where batch 1 and batch 2 were combined a little bit and then add on the top tier team scenes with that. But I could obviously show you graphs and stuff like that where these cards absolutely plummet in price. Now, a lot of people were asking me earlier today, N'Golo Kante has risen a good amount recently. So if I show you his graph on the market at the moment, Kante's team of the year, remember, this is the best version of Kante on the market. He is at 215. If you look at where he was from Thursday, July 2nd, he was 1.86. He's now up at 2.15. And this is a kind of card, and he even hit a high of 2.27. This is the kind of card that benefits from being French and being one of the best at his position. If you look at other French CDMs in the game, right, you only have a select few that you would probably play over Kante. Like, I don't think you would even play him. I don't even think you would play most people over Kante. Like, he is, and I've used him, obviously, he is just that good. So obviously, you have Mohamed Zidane, you have the Primes now, which is 3.39 million. I don't particularly like the card. You have Fekir, which is more of an attacking midfielder. You have this Awar card, which is still up at 250. Mohamed Saïd, that's 399. You're seeing a lot of French, remember, and Dembele, right? You're seeing all of these French SBCs that they've decided to go with, and that's the reason why he's probably have gone up recently. I can't think of another reason why the card would be up this much, other than rating, like in terms of rarity, and because he gets the links to all the players that people want to build squads with. If they're getting an Ousmane Dembele, right? Maybe they're trying to link him with N'Golo Kante and other icon, maybe they're doing full French squads, like who knows, right? But that's probably the reason why Kante, who is not going to go that much lower until probably Tots cards come back, because then you'll have like the De Bruyne's, just like, for example, if you look at like De Bruyne here, if this drops to like 2 million, 1.9, and that's probably selling it a little short, it's probably going to go down even more. This, the Kante would be the kind of card that would go down because of that, because it's a prem midfielder. Now, yes, it doesn't get the links that Kante does when it comes to France, but it's still a better midfielder than what Kante is. And the more center mids and stuff like that crash because of them getting put back in, that's when you'll see Kante drop as well. The market as a whole kind of corrects itself when the TOTS cards get put back into packs. That's what happened last year. The market as a whole just took an absolute dip because all people really wanted to do was to go and rip packs. And if we get the upgrades like we've been getting, and EA has had some phenomenal content, in my opinion. The 84 plus double, I'm obsessed with. The 85 to 92 is also a very good SBC value, because what you can do is you can put your silvers that you don't need into the 4 common gold player pack, and you can craft this pretty much for players that are in your club. So that's really good. You have 283 plus players here, marquee matchups, FUT 11, right? You have that Polino card still, Machis or Vinicius. They've done really, really well when it comes to this sort of stuff. So, I think as the market should over the next couple weeks continue to drop, because more and more people are going to be getting coins sucked off the market, which in turn will lead them to sell more. A guy like Fall Birthday Mbappe is actually down 400k from the weekend, and that was kind of predicted for me because I knew a card that was in packs that they brought out content for. And like I told you guys earlier, yesterday I think it might have been on my live stream, but Mbappe was 476. I don't know if I said it on my live stream or I said it on a video, but never buy this card late night because it's always up a lot because due to rarity. In the daytime though, he hits certain points where you can get him at, like, you know, under what he's now going for at the moment. So, you know, I think that's going to continue to drop. Obviously, you might see a little bit of a rise on Friday night when people are building squads, possibly. I think a lot of people are building their endgame squad as well, which could be another reason why Conte is up, because people are building endgame squads, and Conte, obviously, as you know, is in my team. He's incredible. He's one of the best center mids I've used this year, or midfielders in general. So that's the reason why probably he's up a lot, is due to rarity. People building endgame squads. I would assume you're going to see the high tier market probably do the same with the endgame squads. I think you are going to see people building them at this point because we're almost in mid-July. So, you know, we don't have that many days left of this game really being like hyped up. So thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.